Imperials think we need their laws.
Got something for just about everybody in here? All my goods are legit. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come again.
Lord Nilsine has been wrecked since her
Got
sister
some fresh
was
bake?
killed.
Sure thing. It's your... I'll show you to your room.
I made my fortune as a seeker, but
Enjoy your
now I'm
stay.
retired.
And don't break nothing. Enjoy your stay. And don't break nothing.
You look like someone who can hold their...
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers who don't listen.
Please, won't you buy a flower?
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Looking for shipping?
All my
We
goods are
always offer
Take a
better
look.
service than the East Empire Company.
Do come again.
These lazy Argonians better. You hear about the Shatter Shield girl? It's a tragedy.
Name's new. I'm the cook master. I told you to leave my tools alone.
I made my fortune as a seeker, but now I'm
I
retired.
didn't touch it.
Hammer's gone. Legs.
Did you look behind the forge?
We got it. Same for anyone who trifles with us guards here in Windhelm.
Yes. Soon now that you
I
mention
travel
it.
more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days? Until next time.
I lost my twin sister a while back.
If you're looking to get a
I've
drink,
never lost
Candle
anyone
Hall's
close.
got warm fires and strong ale.
Assorted fruits and vegetables.
Speak quickly. Take a look. Thank you for your custom.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. When I'm in Whiterun, I always visit the Guild Green. Never hurts to pay your respects to Lady Kinnerith.
Go fiddling with it.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Yeah, everything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back.
Hey, Pa! Welcome back! Wanna play a game?
I know Thieves' Guild armor when I see it. You're not fooling anyone.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rest. Oh.
You don't. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Oh, forgive. But look the other way this time. Even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
What do you need?
Yes?
Citizen, warning.
Damn faithless Imperials. Fought a dragon to attack Kynesgrove. Why? Why there? There's no place safe. Someone there? Where are you?
Got to thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
I can't see you, Raider. I can't find you. Where are you hiding? Hide. Don't make me sad. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krithwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? You've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We played him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade.
None have yet stood against Alduin himself. Both sword, spear.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Belethor, you agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, we will not need
We'll
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Fear it now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Takudis Him Paliv Su'u
Let those that watch Sovngarde envy us this day.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now.
Lost Foot, you are too late, Alduin. Dovahkiin, use Dragonrend if you know Kongrach. You truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Yes, one of his allies could tell us, Matmahus, but it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, yes, but your Soom is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need. Yes, this was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkasayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since. I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over a... I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me. Knowing a word of power is to meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your... Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol. It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way... That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
Need something?
What's the matter? You stand beside the stronghold. Be careful.
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire. I enjoy this work well enough. Let's sate that appetite, Need anything else? Just let me know.
Security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is. The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. So we drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done.
Hey, watch it.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can. According to legend, although I never thought to put the tale to the test, Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was, who later became High King. They say he shouted it into submission in single combat atop Mount Anthor, and brought it back to Whiterun. Numenex was the dragon's name. That's his skull decorating the main hall. What you're asking for is insane. Impossible. You want me to let the dragon into the heart of my city, with the threat of war on my doorstep? There must be another way. The risk is too great. Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeards summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tallius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Favor the bow, eh? I'm a swordman myself. Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tallius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. Breath and focus.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Couldn't ask for better weather.
Papa says I won't see Ravir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
You should see. Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell. But I'm afraid I'm too busy to hear. What do you need?
Proudspire Manor. There's a fine home. Up for sale, too. If you're interested, come to the steward for the key.
You can sell off that junk at bits and pieces.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Grifton, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
To accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Right, Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you... I suspect we might have used... Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding. Speak with Legate Ricka. She will determine if you... The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem, but I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that, dragons or no dragons. I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks. Fair enough. We're driving the Stormcloaks back well enough at the moment, but we're already overstretched. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of legions. If the Emperor would just give me the reinforcements I've requested. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Some say I got my position because my cousin is the Emperor. Nonsense. The man's given me nothing. He can't even be bothered to attend my wedding.
Looking for a horse.
Need a ride?
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik's.
You're not supposed to be here.
Need something? Hold it there. Keep your distance. Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her.
2 septims for my supper is all I ask.
Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up. We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth.
I ask only for a little charity.
If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Always sad when someone has to die. Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Another one. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
Always sad when someone has to die.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
This is a shame. No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
What is it, Imperial? You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sadri's used wares, talk to the elf. Just like always, nobody saw anything useful. The bastards escaped again. Look, friend, if you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to talk to your life, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be an official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk. What is it?
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that.
For a dragon to attack Kynes Grove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
Heard about you and your honeyed words. sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you...
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet. Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. We got a nickname for anyone who trifles with us guards here in Windhelm. Suicide.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom, but people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
One in this.
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tallius himself will be there. Good. We still hold half of Skyrim despite everything the Empire could throw at us. I doubt the Empire has the stomach for much more bloodletting. Yes, I'll give Tallius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar. And can you believe it? Both Ulfric Stormcloak and General Tallius have agreed to go.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. Grew up here, cold as at Mora, but that just grows the beard thicker. Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
I've no problem with orcs. All right then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouting.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder. Well, she's dead, but I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry, was only joking with you. Oh yes, right, of course. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course. I wouldn't hold out too much hope. Now, I really got to get back to the body. Lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
No lollygagging. What is it? Dragons? Until next time.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Yes. Which is why I allowed this violation of all our traditions. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter.
We should get started. Alduin is only getting stronger.
We must make them see the danger, Dragonborn.
We all wait upon you, Dragonborn.
If you can arrange an end to the fighting, Dragon's Reach is at your disposal.
And so we meet again. But this time I know who and what you really are.
I'm here because it's required of me. But there's nothing to be gained by talking to that murderer.
I'm glad I finally got a chance to see this place.
Why delay? Please, take your seat.
When has any good ever come from talking to the Empire?
I never thought I'd ever willingly stand in the same room with Tallius again.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? Your chief Talos hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. I'm glad we agree on this.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeards' council, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tallius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
I want in return.
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honric, plus all the mead we can drink. I'm glad you agree. I was starting to wonder whose side you were on here.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tallius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric. I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your pitiless agreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphi? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Show us bones. Where will these demands end?
I'm listening.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for your butchery at...
All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say? Well said. For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tallius. These are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces. Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Stormcloaks will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tallius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Delmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
I assume with the Dragonborn's plan.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the Library of Skyhaven, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Indeed. I'm no master of that voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in the scroll. Oda Vin, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
What this truth gives you what you need. At what last? hope this truce gives you what you need. It won't last.
I'm afraid there's a problem. A serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeards' leader really is. All well and good, but did you know that he was Alduin's chief lieutenant in ancient times? Responsible. It's true that his crimes are long in the past, but justice does not count the passage of years.
We know about Parthenax. That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long and he's not just any dragon. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still he need until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you. We have nothing to talk about until Parthenax is dead.
As soon as I get back to Whiterun, I'll get my men ready.
I'm glad you were able to negotiate a truce.
That could have gone worse.
Plus Ulfric. He'll break his word as soon as it suits him. I'm glad you were able to negotiate a truce. I don't trust Ulfric. As soon as it suits him.
As soon as I get back.
You're home! Look what I found. Here, take it. Dragon's Reach is so cool. You got me? Thanks. Lars is such a milk drinker. He can't even stand up to a girl.
Shiny trinkets for your good lady. I hope your parents take a look. take care of yourself now.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most of the time.
An ass man who said, "Let me show you the power of Talos Stormcloak, born of the north, where my bread is long winter."
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time regulate.
Which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legions, for I love you. We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Come to Dragon's Reach to spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess them. If you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists. Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
You have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah? Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
Ulbonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renikvaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course. Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Bindoran pa okmedoven avarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Onikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to... and you can trust me. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
I'm still amazed that your plan worked. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tenure, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, Mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Sovngarde, very bad idea, even for you.
Surely you wouldn't miss a few scales, or a small amount of blood.
True, May. What are you doing back there?
I can't believe that worked. You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there? Your funeral. Someone else is going to have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap. Seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
Hold the guns.
Was du? In dein Rufe Astval. Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zukbrit Oth, I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, Mubo Kotin Stinselok. This is as far as I can take you. Griffboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
Let's go!
Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadow veil, but flaying is all courage against the peril that guards near Giant's Gap. In the gloom before dawn, we marched unsuspecting into the Imperials' trap. Then we stood and fought, our shield wall defending, until by dawn's light, the Legion's ranks wavered. But I never knew if Night's End brought victory, a swift flying arrow to Sovngarde carried me. I do not know, but none have passed through. Alduin, his hunger insatiable, hunts the lost. Can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits, beckoning us on to welcome long sought? I saw it fair when first I... Shore's Hall. Hurry, before Alduin your life devour. I'll try to hold to your hopeful purpose. Quickly, before this encompassing fog. There is no escape. Look! Turn back before he finds you. There is no escape. Courage is useless.
What brings you, wayfarer friend? A wanderer here in Sovngarde, a faithful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his soul snare here at Sovngarde's threshold. But Shore restrained a wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counsel your doom foresaw. No, by what right do you request? Ah, it's been too long since last I faced a doom-driven hero of the Dragonborn. Living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge. I judge them worthy of warrior's test. Fought well. Fine. It is long since one of the living has entered here. The Shore's favor follow you, and Drake.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shore's, but 3 await your word. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hecon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim. The 3 await your word to loose their fury.
Far you've traveled, your trials long, to taste of Sovngarde's.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word and... Our hearts will hasten forth to smite the worm, wherever he lurks.
Hold, comrades. Let us counsel take.
Seek ye food or song unending? Fighting, drinking, fellowship, and boasting?
Its shadowy gloom is his shield and cloak. But with 4 voices joined, our valor combined,
We can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends! The field will echo with the clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
Shore upon us. Defeat out.
We cannot fight them. Go in this mist.
Look! Combine our shots!
Look!
Have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
One more time, and the World Eater must face us.
Look! The endless wait leads way to battle. Alduin, don't escape this time, Alvar.
They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever, but your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting.
All hail the Dragonborn! Hail him with great praise!
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so. Return now to me, with this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your power.
Surut fur Kanmaran. So, it is done. Alduin, Tilon, the eldest, is no more. He who came before all others, and has always been. Of course, Alduin Wahlan Dani. I would not have helped you if I thought otherwise. You did what was necessary. Alduin had flown far from the path of right action in his pachlok, in the arrogance of his power. But I cannot celebrate his fall. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same. I am glad you believe that. At least it will continue to exist. Greek Klosline. Even I cannot see past time's ending to what comes next. But I forget myself. You have won a mighty victory. Shahroth Kondrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Goran. I feel younger than I am. Many of the are now scattered across Kizal. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vazen, brightness of my fruit. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
can see it in your eyes. You've seen the land of the gods and returned. Does this mean it is done? Is Alduin truly defeated? At last, it is over. Perhaps it was all worth it in the end. You've shown yourself mighty, both in voice and deed. In order to defeat Alduin, you have gained mastery of dreadful weapons. Now it is up to you to decide what to do with your power and skill. Will you be a hero whose name is remembered in song throughout the ages? Or will your name be a curse to future generations? Or will you merely fade from history, unremembered? Let the way of the voice be your guide, and the path of wisdom will be clear to you. Breath and focus. Dragonborn. Your future